Hello, hi. I think you are doing well. Again, I welcome all of you. Today, we will learn about formal letter. That is a writing section. So, before going to formal letter, I would like to say one thing that it is meant for the office purpose. That means it is an official letter, office purpose. Okay, earlier we have read, we have learnt about the letter to the editor. Okay, but today again we will discuss kinds of formal letters. Okay, now see, letter of general. Number one category, that is letter of general. That means what? That means we are writing leave application, seeking permission, or request for something. Sometimes we are doing. If you are a student, you have to write an application to your principal or to your headmaster for leave application, or seeking permission for excursion, outgoing, or any other, or library books, etc. Request for something, other request. Okay, that is the letter of general in general offices, not only in schools but also in every offices. That is one type. That means this type of letter of general, that means it is especially meant for, I can say, 3 to 5, again 6 to 8 also. 6 to 8. If we are using this type of letter in our day-to-day life, then definitely what we will do, we will write any moment. Okay. Then letter of complaint. Sometimes we are giving complaints. Suppose frequently breakdown of electricity in your area. What you will do? You will write a complaint letter to the concerned authority. That means complaint. If you are giving the complaint, suppose in your school regularly your English class is not going on. What will you do? Exam is ahead. You will write a complaint letter to the principal or to your headmaster regarding the complaint. Okay, that is letter of complaint. In letter of complaint, what you will get? Complaint for articles. एक आर्टिकल तुमको नहीं मिला चीज, और फॉर समथिंग articles equipment or bad condition or defective item. These type, generally this letter of complaint, these letters are meant for especially 9 to 12 students. 9 to standard 9 to 12 students are. Okay, then letter of inquiry. Letter of inquiry means, suppose you are going to pass 12th standard this year and you are interested, you are aspiring to take admission in NEET or engineering course. So you want a good coaching. That means if you write a letter of inquiry to the concerned section, then that means you will get about the coaching, you will get all the details. That means for seeking admission, but you want to take admission, but you don't know what is the procedure, what is the fees. So you can, for seeking admission, you can make an inquiry. Accommodation, charges, short-term course in different ways. Okay, right. Then letter to the editor, already we have learned. Letter to the editor. That means it is one type of complaint, suggestion, everything is told in that letter to the editor, while you are going to write a letter to the editor. Then letter of placing order. Sometimes you are placing order. The institution is placing order for benches, desks, etc. You are telling them to send the catalogs. By catalog, you are placing orders, or you have placed order for your shoes. Okay, and different things. Present supply of books, it may be supply of books, it may be sports equipment or any related of placing order. Okay, that is one kind of letter of placing order. These letters, letter of inquiry, letter of placing orders, and letter to complaint and letter to editor, these are meant for especially 9 to 12 students. Again, a letter to editor will come 6 to 12. Only letter to editor. That means by keeping these things, we are able to know how to write a letter. But another letters are there. I think these types of questions are not coming in your examination. But that is promotion letters, sales letters, that means business letters, then recovery letters. And these three are really happening in the day-to-day life. If you are a working person in an office, that means these letters will be related to you. Okay, so no need to worry for this. If you learn to write these above letters, then definitely you will be able to write our promotion letters, sales letters, appointment letters, recovery letters, and again reply letter to the above. Sometimes we are writing some letter to the concerned department. The concerned department has to give you the reply. That reply is known as reply letters. Okay, these are the categories and these are the class wise what you can say letters. But today from the beginning as we are going, I don't think that directly go to the letter of complaint or letter of inquiry or letter of placing order. I don't want to go. I want to simply we go to the letter of general. That means it may be a leave application or seeking permission or request for something. So, my dear students, please remember here, that means here I have written a question. That means write an application to the headmaster of your school requesting him to grant you 4 days leave on account of your mother's illness. That means your mother is not well. You don't want to go to school because you want to take care of her. So, you want leave for 4 days. So, what will you do? You will have to write a letter to the principal or to the headmaster. The question is given to the headmaster. So, how will we write this letter? Okay? Okay. Then please remember, before going to that, you have to remember one thing. An application should be written in one page. Suppose your page is this. Suppose this is your page. Okay. In this page, in one page you have to write it. And don't think that this page and the next page I will write. Applications are not written like this in one page. But in the examination, what happens? In examination also, you try to write in one page. One page. That means the beautification of the letter, the setting of the letter will be eye-catching. Okay. Now, what we will do? Suppose this one we will discuss. This one. Write an application to the headmaster of your school requesting him to grant you 4 days leave on account of your mother's illness. Okay. Same thing in address. First in the left side, write your name. Suppose my name is D. Grover. Suppose my name is D. Grover. Okay. D. Grover, Saint Church School. Suppose standard 4. That means first you will write your name, in which school you are reading, or place name you can give, or you can give your place name because it is related to your school. So I have written D. Grover, St. Church School, standard 4. If it is possible, you can write your roll number also. Clear? After that, give a gap and write the date. Suppose today's date is 25th, like this, you write like this, 25th June 2021. Clear? That means from who is sending the letter. Then come to date. Then to whom you are writing. To whom means you are write an application to the headmaster. That means you will write, don't write to, from, to, don't write like that. The headmaster, as I have written here, St. George School. That means you have to mention that school. Okay, I mean in which school you are in, you should write that school. St. George School, Patna. Suppose Patna or Gaya or whatever it means, the place name you will give to the headmaster, St. George School, Patna. Clear? Then come to what is the subject. Why are you? Okay, one thing here I want to say, sometimes letters are going through a proper channel. So through a proper channel. Before going to the headmaster, who is your concern, who is your direct authority? That means your class teacher. If you write through the class teacher, no problem. You write through the class teacher. If you are not informing to the class teacher, directly giving to the principal, then you can write to the headmaster. You can write, don't write this through the class teacher. If the letter goes in proper channel, that will be easy. Okay. Then subject. What is the subject? Subject means here, see, write an application to the headmaster of your school requesting him to grant you 4 days leave on account of your mother's illness. Your mother is suffering from fever or other things, you want to take 4 days leave. So subject request to grant 4 days leave. Clear? Or only 4 days leave. Request to grant 4 days leave or to grant 4 days leave. Clear? Then come to sir. Okay, then come to sir. Here what happens, with due respect and humble submission, I would like to beg to say that in different way we are writing, but please remember, in the first salutation greetings is required. Greetings is required, and after greeting you should write the message, information. Don't message, you can call it information. Why do you want to take leave? Is there any justification or not? If which letter you are writing to your headmaster, will your headmaster be pleased or not? You write the letter in a such a way that means the principal or the headmaster or the boss will be spellbound to allow you the leave. But if you are writing a letter for 4 days leave, but there is no sufficient reason, it cannot be approved. Okay, sir. Then what will do, sir? After that, sir, here you have to start with due respect, only simply with due respect, comma, I means D Grover, I, D Grover, standard 4, beg to say that what? Beg to say that my mother is your mother. My mother is suffering from fever. No one is at home. No one is at home. My father is out of station. So I want to take care of her. That means with respect, I degrove her. Standard 4 beg to say that my mother is suffering from fever. No one is at home. My father is out of station. So I want to take care of her. It is your reason. And why are you writing letter? Request to grant 4 days leave. Hence you are requested I want to take care of her. So you are requested kindly allow me 4 days leave from 26/6/2021 to 26/27/28/29 to 29/6/2021. So you are requested kindly allow me 4 days leave from 26 to 29 at your end for which I shall be highly obliged. Clear? Then thank you. Don't write thanking you. Thank you. Yours. As your student. Don't write yours like this. Don't write. It is wrong. Don't write like this yours. Only yours. Yours obediently. 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 Your obediently student. That means you will write D. Grover. D. Grover. And no need to write the class roll number because here you have written the class and roll number. Here also you have written to the class and roll number. So in this way you will write. If you write in one page, that means you should follow the margin. And word limit here becomes minimum 80 to 100. Minimum. As you are the students of standard 3 or 4, it should be within 30. It should be within 50 to 60. Or you are the students of standard 6, 5, 6. Then it should be maintained within 80 words. Okay. This is one kind of letter. That means first come your address, then a date, then to whom you are writing, then it depends upon you. You can write through the proper channel, that means through the class teacher, yes or no. Then come to subject, you will get the subject from the question. Then sir, with simply don't write more things. With due respect, then I. Sometimes students are writing with due respect, I am D. Grover, beg to say that. Suppose you write I am D. Grover, then how it will be beg? I am D. Grover begging. It should be begging. So don't write am. I D. Grover, standard 4, beg to say that my mother is suffering from fever. This is the reason. And no one is at home. Full simple sentence. No clumsy will be there. My father is out of station. So I want to take care of her. Or I want to take care of her and I want to take her to the hospital. Okay. So you are requested, kindly allow me. I request you. D. Grover is requesting the principal or the headmaster to grant me 4 days leave. Kindly allow me 4 days leave from date. You have to mention the particular, you have to mention the date at your end for which I shall be highly obliged you. Thank you, D. Grover, yours obediently. This much is required. Okay, another question, suppose you are D. Grover, it is one type of question. Another question comes for exemption of fee. Suppose you are a poor student, your father is not able to pay the fee. So you want to write a letter to the principal or the headmaster for exemption of fee. Okay, then what will you write? Same thing, your name, your school name, class roll number, then you will mention the date, then to the headmaster or the principal, your school's name, where it is situated, then you can write through the proper channel or need not to write, no problem. Then subject you will get from the question, exemption of tuition fee. Okay, sir, with due respect, I D. Grover, standard 6 or 5, beg to say that my father is a poor farmer. He is not able to pay my school fees due to his less income. So, I request you kindly do the favor to exempt my school fees. If you write in this way, very simple sentence you write, and but you write simple sentences, but your vision should be clear. What you want to express. But if you write more ornamental language, students, but your vision is not clear, then how can it be? It won't be possible. It is another type of question. Another type, write an application to the inspector of police regarding what? Now, frequent theft case which is occurring in your locality. That means here what you will write? Your address you will write. If you alone you will write. If you are more, that means here you will give only address, then date, then to the police inspector, Goya, Patna, you will write. Then subject to check regarding theft case. Then sir, with due respect, we the inhabitant of dash village beg to say that continuously there is a theft case which is occurring in our locality. Kindly intervene and kindly do the necessary action at your end for which it will be checked. In this way, in simple language you have to write. But okay, here remember, again I am telling, this is receiver, sender's address, then date, then receiver, then subject, then sir. Sir means here you will write in with greetings, with a reason, valid reason, and also what? Cause, effect, everything you will give. Then ending, closing means how you are requesting him. Okay, that means in such a way request, that means he will be spellbound to allow you. Then thank you, then your name, yours obediently. Okay, this much. And sometimes you can write yours faithfully, or you don't write yours sincerely, but you are a student, so you should write what? Yours obediently, and others should write yours sincerely. Okay, thank you beta, thank you.